Hey everyone, today we are going to look at ways to use a 100 chart in your math classroom. You can easily create one through PowerPoint by creating a 10 by 10 chart and then simply entering the numbers. Be sure to use a font that corresponds with the way you print numbers with your students. You can add highlights to focus on things such as counting by fives. Before beginning, ask students what patterns they notice, then practice counting. You can extend this by doing a counting collections activity, grouping loose parts in groups of 5. Perhaps you want to give your students little plates to put the manipulatives in, or little cups, some way to have them arrange the numbers, and then they can physically see the groups of 5 and physically count them. You can do the same thing counting by tens. Of course, you first want to ask what pattern do they notice in this 100 chart with the green highlighted numbers? What changes happen with the ones or tens or 100 column? So really focusing on the place value skills as well as the skip counting. And again, you can do the counting collections, but this time have them use the loose parts or math manipulatives in groups of 10. As students look for patterns, changes in number, and then they will see that there are lots of patterns in our 100 chart. In this one here, you can ask them to look for patterns in this yellow highlighted part that is counting by twos, by even numbers. Then you can ask them to consider the white spaces and count the odd numbers by twos. But of course, we hope that they will be able to discover these patterns and see the highlighted parts on their own. We don't always want to give them the ideas first. We want them to discover and use their math brains to see what they can figure out. Here we have the odd numbers highlighted. See if the students notice it's the same as the previous slide. A follow-up activity may be to give them a blank 100 chart and ask them to color in a pattern they see and get their partner to figure out what pattern they notice. You can also give them blank 100 charts and have them shade in whatever skip counting you are working on. For older students, you may even want to use it to count by 3s, 4s, 5s, which would be super helpful if you are teaching multiplication. I hope you enjoyed this PowerPoint, and I hope you have some ideas that you can take with you into your classroom today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe my channel, and you will find lots of helpful information to use in your classroom.